Hello everyone and welcome to my new channel, Billionaire B.N.N.R. I know, weird name, but we kind of were trying to do a thing with that acronym and it didn't work out and we still liked the burner thing, so we just went with it. So this will be our retro and Nintendo gaming channel. As you can see here, we're starting with this new mobile game that's kind of taken over the entire mobile industry right now. It's called Pokemon Trading Card Game Pocket, or Pokemon TCG Pocket, or some people call it for short TCG Pocket, and some people are just calling it Pocket right now. So yeah, we've been playing it for a little while and we thought, why don't we make this our first video? It's Nintendo related. Nintendo owns Pokemon, so why not make this our first video? We'll have obviously a lot of other Nintendo stuff. We're gonna start with some Pokemon stuff. We're gonna move to some I don't know, we got to see what Nintendo games we got, and we got a ton of retro games though, and we'll definitely be playing those on this channel as well. This is our family friendly channel, so don't expect any foul language or anything like that on this channel. This is we keep it open for the kids on this one. So you know, it's not made for kids, but kids can watch this content. That's the idea. So all right, we're going to start by opening some packs, because that's like the big thing in the game is you open packs and people like to watch you open packs, and then you have to build decks with it and everything like that. So we're just gonna go for it. What we did first, we went in. So we'll go to our screen here. You can see we're level 33. All right. I think the max level is 50. I'm not 100% sure. But you can go here to the shop. They give you daily gifts if you're a member. I did the membership. And then you can buy these pack hourglasses. Pack hourglasses allow you to open a pack faster. I think if you're a premium member, you get to open 2 packs a day, maybe even 4. I haven't really been paying attention. But the idea is you can open a certain amount of packs a day if you're a member. And if you're not a member, you can completely play this game for free. It's a completely free to play game. You do not have to spend any money. I spent money because I'm an adult and I have money. But also I wanted to make sure that I had some content for you guys. So I made sure I learned how to play the game before I started the channel. But this is a completely free to play game. You get these pack hourglasses, you spend these tickets. There's a whole bunch of different currencies and stuff. We'll do a whole overview on the game and all these different currencies here coming up. And then there's a whole bunch of stuff you can buy. But if you go here, this is your Pokégold. So the Pokégold is stuff that you can use to kind of speed up the process of the game. It's a little pay to win, actually, if you think about it. But it's pay to win in a way where if you can get the meta decks, as in the decks that everybody says are the best, you can pay to pretty much get those decks a little bit faster. So right now we've maxed out. We waited before we pulled anything to where we can max out all of our picks. We wanted to pull as many packs as possible once the new cards came out. So this one here, and oh, we clicked on it. Well, it works anyway. These 2 are the new packs, the Palkia pack and Dialga pack. So we're going to, I think we're just gonna go back and forth. We're gonna do a Dialga pack, then a Palkia pack. Yeah, I think if we do it that way, that's kind of even. We're just gonna open them up. We're gonna do 10 at a time. I don't know how many we have. We have a lot of Pokégold, so it should be a pretty long, it should be a lot. It should be a lot of packs that we're opening today. But just so you know, we can look at my Pokédex now. Here we go. I do have all of the genetic Apex cards. I do have all the Mythical Island cards. Well, not all of them. I have the ones that are relevant. And as you can see here, Space Time, Smackdown, we're starting 0 out of 155. All right. And then I have 12 promo cards. All right, so just so you know where we're at, I got 3,054 cards. You can see there at the top. And then if we go to our missions here, I haven't even finished my daily mission yet. Obviously, we're about to. And then these are all the rewards for getting all the cards in the decks. And if we go to theme collections, you got Myth of Sinnoh, all these. And then, of course, there's going to be some secrets as well. And then we got deck stuff here. So tons of missions here. This is kind of the thing. A lot of people say that once you pay for the packs and everything, that you will end up like not having anything to do in the game. Well, you will, because if you look here, you can battle. All right. And they've added new solo missions. So I completed all of the original solo missions, and then here you have brand new solo missions. Looks like they added double here. 36 here and 40 of them here, so tons of new solo missions. When you're done with that, you can just go straight into versus, and you could do either a private match or random match. You can come back over here to the social hub and look at community showcases where people are showing off all the stuff that they got, right? You can do trading. As you can see here, I have no friends. No, that was actually on purpose. There's a thing that you can do with the wonder decks and with the wonder pulls and stuff like that. So if you look here, these are called wonder picks. And these, when you do these, you can get a lot. You can get a lot of different cards. And you can often get some really rare cards as well. But if you do this, there's this trick you can do, or a hack maybe you can call it, where you don't have to actually pick them randomly. If you friend somebody after 6 hours of waiting with no friends, and then you friend somebody that opened a God pack, that God pack will show up for you. And that's kind of the idea. So the idea is you keep no friends, but we're not gonna do that anymore. We tried it, it works, but it's way too much of a hassle, and it takes kind of the fun out of it. I think it's cool once you've collected all the cards to if you're really just trying to get that one card. But other than that, now that we got trading, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just really want to collect the cards that allow me to build the decks that I want to build. And I'm glad we got new cards, because now I can build some more silly decks. I don't always want to build the meta deck. I have a few, but the idea is I want to build some silly decks as well. All right, enough talking. Let's get to some of this card pulling. I think from the game I liked Palkia more, but I think Dialga is going to be better in the game. So I'm gonna go with Palkia for our first pull. We got those free pulls. We got to get those. You see where it says you can open a booster pack, so we got to get those out of the way first. All right, our first pack of the new generation. Like I said, we'll explain all of this stuff in a separate video, but we wanted to come out the gate swinging for people who already know the game, or, you know, just give you a bit of a taste of what the game is like before we go into super explaining mode. All right, so our first pack. Oh wait, let's get some sound. Let's get some sound. We don't want too much sound. All right, we can hear it a little bit, right? Right, we're jamming a little bit, we're jamming. All right, our first card of the Palkia deck is Oddish for 10, okay. Heal 10, do 10 damage, I like it. I love this yarn art. Then we got Staraptor. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat, so I think that's what Fearow does. Kind of the same card there, except that one does a little bit more damage. Skorupi. Okay, 30 damage, 2 energy from a basic. That's not bad. Ambipom, flip 2 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. That's nice. I think this is a second evolution though. So 80 damage off of 1. I like that. I like that. Off of 1 evolution. I do think there's another card that is slightly better than that though. Togetic. Okay. Solid damage. There is a Togekiss card. Solid damage for a stage 1 because it only requires 1 energy. Not bad for a first pack. We're gonna go a lot faster than this. We're just taking our time until we get through the packs that are already, you know, we already have some packs saved up that are like the free packs that you get. So we're gonna take our time with those, and then we're just gonna boom, boom, boom. And then we'll come and look at our, because they're all new to us, we'll just come and look at our, decks here when we're done. All right, so I opened a Palkia pack. So we're gonna open our first Dialga pack. And if you're wondering why I don't spin the carousel, it's kind of been proven online that these cards, as soon as the carousel appears, the cards are already set. So you don't really need to spin the deck. You're gonna get whatever you're gonna get. All right. Poisonous Whip. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Not bad. 100 HP and 50. Don't like the 2 retreat costs for a stage 1, but I see it. I see it. It's not bad. That's not bad. We need more poison in the game right now. Baneri. Okay, not bad. Just a basic. Okay. If heads, this attack does 20 more damage. Okay. Probably one of the better EV cards we have. Gloom. One energy and you're doing 30 damage. Not bad. Gliscor. 20 more damage for each head. So up to 60 on 1 fighting energy. Not bad. As you can see, we're going to clear some missions here. Now, we're going to clear a lot of missions here. We're going to clear a lot of missions because it's very possible that by the time we're done with this, we have 120 of the cards that are necessary. We're going to open the max amount of packs that you can open. All right, so we're going to go back to Palkia here. Switch it up. So a lot of people like to spin these and look at the type of decks they are and all of this stuff. But the cards are already set. Once you get to this screen, the cards are set. So it doesn't matter if I choose this one or this one, the cards are already set. I hope that they change that in the future. But right now, I'm going to assume that they have not changed it. There we go. The cards were turned over. Perugly, your opponent reveals their hand. Choose a card you find there and shuffle it into your opponent's deck. Okay, I like that. That's actually pretty good because it'll be a big disruptor card. Well, interrupter card, because let's say somebody's about to get their Charizard and they have the Charizard in their hand, and then you say, oh, no, we're gonna put that one back in your deck, right? Yeah, so that can really disturb some things. But because it's a stage 1 Pokemon and it requires 3 energies to do, it's definitely something you're gonna have to power up on your bench. Oh crap. Is the whole thing gonna be like turn around the card? It's because I turned around the pack. I never did that before, so I didn't know. Nose Pass, 2 energies for 30 damage. For a basic, that's not bad. Because it has the 70 HP. If it had 60 HP, it would probably be a problem. But for 70, that's okay. Starly. I think, do we have this one already? Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. I like that. Tool cards are about to be a big thing. Play this card as if it were a 40 HP basic Pokemon. At any time during your turn, you can discard this card from play. This card can't retreat. Okay, I get that. I like that. I don't remember what the armor fossil was for. I know there's a Pokemon that evolved from it, but I just don't remember which one. And then we got Regice. Not bad. I would think this would be more than a 2-star card, but nice. Prevent all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to this Pokemon. Okay, so you can't poison it, confuse it, any of that stuff. And it's only it's a basic Pokemon with 110 HP. Only takes 2 energy to power up. That's a pretty good card. That's gonna be a nice card to like put up front and block attacks from like dark decks, which like to poison you and put you to sleep a lot. Or keep you from retreating. All right, so we got 10 out of, oh wait, let's see how many we got. We're lucky. We pulled 3 decks and all of the cards have been original, right? So we pulled 3 and we've got 15 separate cards. We didn't get any doubles. So we're actually doing really good. All right, we're gonna go back and we're gonna, oh, wait. Can we get out of this now? Can we start doing our 10s? We're gonna pop up some missions there. All right, now we can do our 10s. We're gonna start with Dialga. Oh, we can't yet. We're still opening the free packs. All right, so we're gonna open Dialga. Once we're done with this, we'll go into super fast mode. I didn't know we had a lot of these saved up. All right, now we're starting to get some doubles. This is new. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes negative 20 damage from attacks. That'll keep you up there for a little while you're waiting. This one evolves into Drift Blem, which I believe you can. This is kind of a nice little wall attack while you wait for it. Registeel, we already got 2 out of the what? How many are there? I think there's 4 of them, right? Of the Regis. Metal Claw takes a lot to power it up, but 90 damage. Not bad, not bad at all. Wash Rotom. So there's probably going to be a lot of these. I didn't know, I'd never seen the Rotom cards, so this is actually pretty cool. But 30 damage with 80 HP off of 1 energy, not bad. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay, I see it. I don't know if we got a Stunky yet. But yeah, see, these are the things that that Reg Ice will do very good against. So 4 new cards. We're still doing really good. That's what they were called. They're called the Giants. They're called the Giants. The Regis are called the Giants. I forgot what the name of them was. So 19. We pulled 4 packs and got 19 original Pokemon. That's 19 out of 20. That's really, really good. I think we might be ready. Yes, we are ready to open our 10 packs. Because we just opened that one, we'll start with the 10 pack for the Palkia. So we'll do our open 10 packs. We're going to use everything here. See, that drops the amount of time, and now you can just open your packs. Nice 10 Palkia packs. And, oh, you wanted me to swipe this way? Oh, swipe this way. There we go. All right, we got Rotom. Basic Rotom. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 30 more damage. So 50 damage off of 1 energy with a 1 retreat cost and 70. And it's a lightning Pokemon, so it still does the damage. I can see this working pretty well with I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I think we're going to have to think more about the meta after this. But we're going to go a little bit faster now. We'll stop when we see a new card. Oh, that was Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn was new. Sorry. This Gastrodon's new too. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. These cards are always great because they clear out your bench when a lot of people try to use the retreat feature to force you to attack somebody you don't want to attack. So this is really good for that. But 3 energy is a lot. And there we have it, Regigigas. We already got 3 of the Giants. I think we're missing the Leaf one. And I think there's a Fire one, if I'm not mistaken. I think there's a Fire one, but I can't remember what their names are. Raging Hammer. This attack does more damage equal to the damage this Pokemon has on it. So you can add up to, let's see, 130 to this, which makes it possible to do 180 max. You can do 180 with Raging Hammer. That's not bad. If you put this card up first, then that means, and let it take a bunch of damage while you're building it up, And then you attack. Make sure you have enough to survive the next attack and then heal. You're pretty good. All right, that one's new, Kricketot. Magmar's new. Take a fire energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. That's cool. But why? Why am I doing that? If I can't attack, it's probably like you make it to where this card has a bunch of energies, and there's probably another card that you can take energies from other cards and put them on that other one. That's why this is probably going to be pretty good. Turtwig, we finally got our starter. Not bad. The starters are normally pretty decently powered, 80 for 30. We got our trainer. Switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has damage on it. So allowing you to pick your opponent. Porygon 2, 80 for 30. We already saw this one. Rotom. Flip a coin of heads. Discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. I like that. I really like that. Energy cutoff. I really like that. Shieldon. 50 for 2. Not bad. Okay, and this is the one that evolves from the armor fossil. I knew it was. I couldn't think of the name, but I could picture it in my head. So Shieldon, you start with the armor fossil, you get Shieldon. He comes out swinging with 2 energies and 100 HP. Not bad at all. And then there's another evolution from that. This is the Rhyhorn that we saw earlier. So this is the better Rhyhorn. 80 for 40 off 2 energy, and then you can go to a Rhydon after. I'm hoping there's a different Rhydon because I don't think I like the other Rhydon. All right, our second Regice. So we'll be able to trade that one, it looks like. Burmy, pretty basic. Oh, our first rare, our first star. Not bad at all. Okay, you must discard a card from your hand in order to use this ability. Once during this turn, you may draw a card. Okay, so is this full art Garchomp? We starting out with a full art Garchomp? Not bad. I like that. I think our luck is pretty good. But is it luck? Because I think sometimes when you spend the money, I think maybe, I don't know. I don't know if Pokemon just decides they're going to give you better cards, but it kind of feels like that. So we'll see. We'll see. We don't know. We don't know. We can't say for sure. We can't say for sure. But this is a really good pull, by the way. It's full art card. And I think this is still what? Our first? No, this is our third pack, I think. Basic Porygon. I like this one. Very basic. This is what I think Porygon should do. I would love if Porygon had an ability, though. A more useful ability. The Sharpen ability isn't really as useful for me. We already got that one. A new Skarmory. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool, this does 30 more damage. So not bad. So if you have a Pokemon tool in your hand and a Skarmory in your hand, you can put Skarmory up. You can put an energy on it. You can put a tool on it. And right out the gate, you're doing 50 damage. That is very useful. Heat Rotom, a new one. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. That's pretty cool. It costs 2 energy, though. So you definitely want to at least put 1 energy on it on the bench before you put it up to attack. But pretty good. Already got... Okay, Wormadam. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 more damage for each heads. Whoa, that's a possibility for unlimited damage there. I like those. I like those. My only thing I would say is you automatically get the 50, and that's what makes it great. This attack does 30 more damage, so you still get the 50. And for a stage 1, doing 50 damage with 2 energies, that's pretty standard for the course. But what makes it great is that ability to potentially add something up to do a one-shot. For a stage 1, I think that's pretty good. We already had a Togetic. All right. Now, I don't think this counts as full art. I don't think this counts as full art, but Licky Licky, coming up from Lickitung. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 40 damage more. So really good because Lickitung already requires a bunch of energy. So if you're gonna evolve your Lickitung, you're probably gonna have that on the bench already, powering it up, and then boom, you put in Licky Licky and you're good to go. I don't know what those cards are called though. I think all the EX cards have a little bit of stuff around them, so they're not full art cards. So Roselia, this is our first one. Not bad. Anything that's one energy, you don't really, go crazy about, as long as it's, one energy. This attack does 20 damage for each heads, so possibility of doing 40 with one energy. I don't like that the first 20 isn't guaranteed. I would love if it was like flip a coin and then this attack does 20 more damage, because if you get really bad flips, then all of a sudden this doesn't have enough HP to really stand through that. Because if you're facing another opponent and they can do 30 damage, you're done in 2 turns. Whereas if this had 70, it would make a little bit more sense. Another Cyrus. We didn't have a Shellos. And look, you can see Manaphy in the back. Mud Slap for 30. See, this is the exact type of card I was just talking about. If we put this card up against that one, that Sneasel, this card, it's very possible that this card can destroy that other card without getting touched at all. And that's the only thing I don't like. Oh, we got a Monferno. We didn't even get a Chimchar yet, but we got a Monferno. 30 for 1. I like that. All right, this is pack number 7. All right, now we're gonna start seeing a lot of doubles, but we got a Togepi, not bad. We got a Magneton. I like this Magneton better than the other one already because it's 2 energy, you're doing 50 damage, it's straight to the point. Probopass, triple nose, flip 3 coins, this attack does 50 more damage for each heads. Now it does take 4 energy to power up and it's a stage 1. But because it keeps that 30 and it has the ability to potentially do 180, that's pretty good. I like that. I wish it was 140 HP though, but you can't have it all. All right, pack number 8. We're starting with Hippopotas. We don't have one of those. That is a Rolling Tackle for 3 energy. Not bad. Not great either though. Heat Rotom we already have. Porygon we already have. Skarmory we already have. We got a full art Cyrus, folks. You know, in my original decks, I have 3,000 cards and I only have 1 full art trainer. And look at this, our first 10 pack, and we already got a full art. We already got a full art. Now, somebody told me that if you spend the money, you got a better chance. I spent the money the first time, technically. I mean, for some of it. But look. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. All right, pack 9. Already got it. Drapion. Now we got something to evolve from our Skorupi. Cross Poison. Flip 4 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. If at least 2 of them are heads, your opponent's act. I like that. Now these are the cards that are fun, right? Because it's like I might do 0 damage, but if I do at least 80 damage, you're also poisoned, which is basically the same as doing 90 damage. So, yeah. I like this. This is probably going to go into one of my fun decks. I think my dark decks are my favorite right now. A different Wormadam. So this one is different. It says flip a coin if heads, this attack does 30 more, so this can do up to 90 with 3 energy. I'm not sure which one I like yet. We're going to have to compare those. Gibble. All right. We don't have a Gabite yet, but we have a Gibble and we have a Garchomp. So we're on our way. We're on our way to a dragon deck, folks. A Zelf. Wait, I don't remember. Is this one rare? I don't know if this one was rare. This reminds me of something rare, though. Psychic Arrow. This attack does 20 damage to 1 of your opponent's Pokemon. I like that. Okay. Yeah, this allows you to clear the bench a little bit. Pretty good. I like it. With 1 energy, being able to attack the bench and 70 HP, not bad. Macargo. I think we got a Slugma in our very first pack, so this is not bad. Now, the opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. I forget. It's been so long since I've done a burned. I don't even know what it does. Is it the same as poisoned? Is it the same as poison? I think it's the same as poison. We'll have to look that up later. We got to look up all the effects. Maybe we'll just do a whole video on all the effects. All right, we already have we already got that already. Blossom. So we got our Gloom in that very first pack as well. And now we're seeing you could get 130 and 80. Not bad for 2 energies. Not bad at all. If you pair this with something that could heal it, yeah, you're going to be doing some massive damage because most things can't hit for 130. And even if they can, you're going to do 160 before they can get 2 hits on you. So very good card. I think Blossom's going to be, there's going to be a lot of Blossom decks. And that is our first 10. You're going to see a lot of those missions down there pop up because we're probably going to you know, max out a lot of those missions. Because that's what happens when you buy the decks. Let's see how many cards we got. This is just our first 10 pack, folks. Not bad at all. 50 cards. We're already almost 1/3 of the way there after our first 10 pack. All right, we did Palkia, so you know what that means. We got to do Dialga now. We're going to open 10 of those packs. Goodbye, 120 hours of waiting. I know what you guys are thinking, especially you guys who came from my Star Citizen channel. You're like, man, you do Star Citizen content and then you come over and the first game you do on your new channel is Pokemon? Yes, yes. We are diverse here. We have a diverse set of interests. Wait till you find out I listen to the Beatles. Oh. All right, a new Wormadam. Okay, I forgot this. You know, it's been a while since I played this version of the game, but I forgot that there's different versions of Wormadam that are like different elements. So that's one of the cool things about that Burmy, and I forgot about that. So 70 for 3 energy is not great. If it was 2 energy for 6, I'd rather have 2 energy for 60. But 70 will get rid of a lot of cards because most don't have that. So as long as you power it up on the back burner, you'll be all right. Lumineon. I think I have Finneon already. Manaphy's in a lot of these cards in the artwork. Waterfall for 1 though? Not bad. For 1 energy? That's not bad at all. Already have it. Already got it. And we get our first Dialga versus Palkia. Dialga strikes first. We got a 4 diamond Dialga. Yeah, so all the EX cards have that artwork where it's kind of coming out of it. That's kind of the factor that lets you know it's an EX card. But it's not full art or anything. No special qualities there. But let's see. Dialga EX. Take 2 metal energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your Pokemon. Oh yeah. This is gonna make your if you guys were wondering about metal decks, this just made your metal deck. You can even mix it obviously with colorless, but this makes your metal deck viable. This makes every deck that doesn't require specific energy super viable. Yeah, and this one doesn't even require full metal energy to do the heavy impact move. So not bad at all. But you know, we need 2 of them to actually do anything. Hitmontop, yay! We love Hitmontop. Hitmontop has 2 energies to do 50. I would rather it 1 energy for 40. I think it would be more useful there. But 2 energies for 50 is not bad at all. Murkrow, Peck, 20, basic, pretty basic. We already got it. We got 2 of these now, so this is officially viable for us. We got 3 of those now. All right, not bad at all. Oh wait, we didn't have a Slugma before. I thought we did. That is our first Slugma, so now we can do that. We still need 2 sets of it. Cranidos! from the Skull Fossil. We don't have a Skull Fossil yet, so we can't use Cranidos, but 1 energy for 50, that's really good. That's really good, folks. That's really good. All right, so then we got Routes, a new version of Routes. Switches with 1, okay, Teleport. Bidoof, have your opponent's active Pokemon's remaining HP rounded down. This is super powerful. I know probably everybody knows about this already, but being able to have your opponent's HP means you can never knock them out because you can only take half, but, and it's rounded down, but you can get somebody, you can do a lot of damage to a really strong Pokemon for 2 energy. So if you got one of those EX Pokemon that's doing like, you know, that's got 180 HP or something like that, you put this in, it's a throwaway card, you got 2 energies on it, all of a sudden you're doing 90 damage to this thing. So 90 damage from 2 energies is not bad at all. Mespirit! So I had a Zelf and now I got Mespirit, so I'm pretty sure those are related in some way. I can't remember how. But this is incredible. You can use this attack only if you have Uxie and a Zelf on your bench. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. So yes, you can do 160, but you have to have your bench set up. It's kind of like Exodia from what was it? What was Exodia from? Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, you gotta, it takes a lot to set this up. But I like it. I like it because it's still one of those things where it can just come out of nowhere, where you put 3 energies on it and you're like, I gotta wait to use it, but if I get it, then everything is destroyed. But yeah, it's a 1 shot though, that's the thing. All right, already got it. Tangela, pretty decent card, 30 for 2, not great. I wish it was 40. Magneton, already got it. Routes, already got it. Team Galactic Grunt, a new one. Put 1 random Glameow, Stunky, or Krogunk from your deck into your hand. Not bad. It automatically allows you to get those cards. So there's going to be some decks with those 3 cards in it, or at least 2 of those 3 in there. Murkrow, already got it. We're just going to click it if we already. Okay, Krogunk full art. Krogunk full art. We can already use that team card we just got. Group Beatdown, 20. Okay, so flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Okay. Okay, well, if you flip 5 coins, or wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could flip a max of 4 coins, which means it does a max of 80 damage for 2 energy. I'm not a huge fan of the flip coins to do damage thing, but I understand why people like the cards because it adds a little bit of razzle dazzle. But we got a full art, so I'm happy. Shinx to Luxio. See, this is what I'm talking about. A 2-star card, even though it's a stage 1, still 2 stars, 40 damage is the minimum I think you should have there. If it takes 2 energies, 40 is the minimum. Now, my only problem with it is it's a stage 1, so I think it should have 100 HP or 0 retreat cost. I would take either one. All right, we got the full set. We got Uxie, we got a Zelf, and we got Mespirit. I'm sure there was a mission involved with that as well. Take an energy from your energy zone and attach it to Mespirit or a Zelf. See, there you go. They all work together, so I'm sure that's going to be a deck that people put together. Murkrow, Ambipom, Krogunk, the non full art edition. Flip a coin for each. So yeah, same thing, just the non full art edition. Another Uxie, so now it's playable. We got to get 2 of each card. Nose Pass, Curlia, the new Curlia that just does 20 damage. Not bad at all. For one energy, we're not asking for too much because we don't want to load Curlia up with a whole lot of energies anyway, because the idea is you want to get to Gardevoir as fast as possible, and you should only need 1 energy, but because once you get to Gardevoir, everything gets a lot of energy, so you'll be all right. Already got it. Heatran. All right, so I don't know if it's Heatran or Heatran. So you know, I'll say Heatran because that it sounds right. Heatran sounds better because it's heat then ran. So I'm gonna say Heatran, but I don't know. It doesn't sound as good as Heatran. I'm gonna say Heatran. Anyway, Steel Tackle, this Pokemon also does 20 damage to itself. So I don't mind the cards that do damage to themselves, especially if they're doing 110 damage or something like that. For 3 energy, not bad, but you're going to have some problems dealing with choosing this over something like an Arcanine. Even though Arcanine does a little bit more damage to itself, Arcanine can one-shot a lot of people, or a lot of Pokemon. All right, we're getting a lot of Uxies here, so it looks like a card that we'll be able to trade very quickly. Volkner, a trainer we don't have. Choose one of your Electivire or Luxray. Attach 2 energy from your discard pile to that Pokemon. Pretty good. Vespiquen, not bad at all. See, 2 energy for 70 and 100 HP. That's what we're looking for with a 2 HP or a 2 energy cost card. That's what we're looking for, especially if it's a stage 1. Lopunny. I think we do have a Baniri. We still need to get 2 of them though to make a deck from it. This attack also does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench. I like that. We're doing 40 damage and we can choose who we're doing that damage to. This is going to clear out a lot of benches. I like it. That's what stage 1 should do. And we got our Skull Fossil, so now we can use our Cranidos. Buizel, okay. Okay, pretty basic. Togekiss, we needed one of these. We need 2 of these so that we can actually play a Togekiss deck. We got 1 now. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Overdrive Smash attack does plus 60. So this is gonna be probably the new meta deck because obviously you have to evolve to it to get it going. But once you get to it, do 60, then 120, then 180. If you can last this thing, it can start to one-shot everything because as long as that keeps stacking, I think it keeps stacking. That would make sense. All right, we're on pack number 10. We got another Volkner, so that is officially useful for us now. We can now put that in a deck. Eevee, Stunky. We didn't have a Stunky before. Maybe we had a different version. Swinub, new. See, 2 energy for 40, even though it has 60, but I like that because what's our minimum for 2 energies? 40 damage or, you know, some type of effect. Honchkrow. We got a few Murkrows, so now we got a Honchkrow. This attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Again, we are clearing out the benches. You cannot choose to just retreat and think that you're not going to get attacked. We got a Honchkrow. We're going to attack who we want. All right. See, you see how many missions we're clearing? We're going to be clearing a lot of those missions. All right. We're going to put all these in the deck, and then we're going to go and see how many missions we cleared before we continue on. All right, we almost got half of them. We've only opened 2 10-packs. All right, we're gonna go back to our main screen here real quick. We have not went up a level at all. We don't have any gifts to claim, anything like that. So we're just gonna go to missions and clear some of these out. Look at that. We'll go to decks here. Got a few of those cleared out. Gives us a bunch of tickets. We'll go to deck here. We've completed a Volkner deck, so we'll hit complete on that one. Oh no, wait, did we? Oh no, you just had to get a Volkner card. Collect the highlight card from Volkner deck. That's all it was. All right, getting them the Spirit was part of that. I'm sure these are part of the, there'll be a lot of these where you just got to get the one card and then you have to get the rest of the deck. That's kind of how they do it. So a lot of these are just rewarding me because I have the one card. All right. All right, that's all for there. The premiums don't reset till later. We got the slightly scary Pokemon with the Drifloon. Not really. Slightly scary? I wouldn't say. It's what the Drifblim is slightly scary. New discoveries. All right. Not bad. All right, and we got to do some more of these. We're not going to look through them yet. I just wanted to clear some of those out so that when we're done, we don't have 3 million of them. All right, so we did Palkia, then we did Dialga, so now we're back to Palkia. And we're opening another 10 packs, folks. I have learned my lesson with the pack points. I was using them to just get cards to fill out some of my other stuff. You really should save those to get the full arts, because if you don't save them to get the full arts, you might never pull a full art. All the rest of the stuff you can pull, but some of those full arts, especially the trainer full arts, very difficult to get. All right, so all right, we got, now we're gonna start getting to the point where we have so many of them that we kind of just have to keep going. We got our first Gabite though. We hadn't had one of these, but water and fighting energy is very weird. That's the only thing I don't like about Dragon Dex, is like you really have to hone in on that. So it's a little weird, but. Okay, Prinplup. So I don't think we have a Piplup yet, but we'll take it. 2 energy for 30 is not really what we're looking for though, but it has 90 HP. That kind of makes up for it with a very small retreat cost. Cricketune, I think we have a Cricketot. Confusion, we have to, I think that one you just do damage to yourself. You flip a coin and do damage to yourself. All right, Hippopotas. We already got that one. Okay, we got 2 Regigigas. That's officially usable for us now. Misdreavus, I like this, except I think it could do a little bit more damage, but I think I just personally like it. Okay. All right. We got 2 Gabite now, so that makes it viable for a deck. We just need 2 Garchomp. We don't have 2 Garchomp yet. Loomberry, at the end of each turn, if the Pokemon this card is attached to is affected by any special conditions, it recovers from all of them and discard this card. This is really good if you have a Pokemon that has a lot of HP but is constantly getting poisoned, confused, burned, all that other stuff. You attach this, and then you have a better wall Pokemon. All right, we're gonna start seeing a lot of doubles here, but that's okay. We like doubles. We got an Obama Snow. Frost Breath takes 4 energy, but it does 120. So yeah, you're definitely gonna have to power this one up on the side. Weak to Steel. Okay. So yeah, we like doubles though, because that allows us to kind of melt them. I'll say melt them. That's more of a Star Citizen term, but that's fine. We like to melt the cards so that we can get the points to actually trade them away. So we don't mind doubles. Finneon. I thought we had a Finneon before. Flip a coin of heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage from and effects of all attacks done to this Pokemon. That's not bad at all. This can end up being a wall Pokemon and you didn't even intend for it to be. Hippowdon, 120 from 140. Pretty much the same as that other card we just saw, the water one. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was Snover, or no, Obama Snow. So yeah, this is the same version of that card, except it's the fighting version. All right, moving on to pack 6. We got Regirock. Regirock. I think this is the one I was trying to think of. I don't think there's a flame one. I think there was the rock one, and that's the one I was trying to think of. 4 energies for 100, and then it takes -20 from attacks. So it negates all -20 attacks, which is good. So it'll be good to just stay in front. And it probably, I think 100 damage is solid. It can 2-shot anything. So if you power it up, and yeah, you can use this ability. It can even stay on your bench without getting hurt a lot. Yeah, that's pretty good. We finally got a Piplup. We need 2 of them though. We can't start playing until we got to get 2 of them. We got 2 Regirocks so that we can use that now. All right, pack number 7. Plenty of those. We got our first Chimchar. Yeah. You know we love Chimchar around here. So Chimchar is allows us to start working on getting our Infernape. And you know we like Infernape too. All right. Working to another full art Garchomp. Oh man, this is only our 3rd 10 pack. This is only our 3rd 10 pack and we already got a full art. We got 2 full art Garchomps. So we are officially in the Garchomp pack business. We can do a Garchomp pack. It's 2 energy to do 100 damage. Now, yeah, it's stage 2, but yeah. And the ability to draw a card. This is really good. This might be one of my fun decks that I end up building. It'll probably be a water deck, water, dragon, and fighting type of deck. Because I think it'd just be fun to have 3 different types, and then it's all based on which energies that you can get. We'll see though, we'll see. Because sometimes those don't work so well. Floatzel, okay, we got a lot of Weasels. We need 2 more. We need 1 more of these though to make it work. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. So 60 off of 1 energy is not bad at all. Yeah, I could see this being really good. Doing 60 damage off of 1 energy. You got to get lucky though. But 90 HP means it could last a little while you're trying to get lucky. Wash Rotom, got it already, got it. Porygon Z, we needed this one. So this has a really good attack here. It takes 3 energy to power up, but it's a stage 2, so you should have already been powering it up if you got a Porygon Z you're trying to get to. Change the type of the next energy that will be generated for your opponent to one of the following, right? So imagine somebody has a fire deck and they need fire energies and you keep giving them leaf energies. That would be hilarious. Now, it wouldn't matter if to a colorless deck, so you definitely shouldn't be using Porygon Z if your opponent is colorless type. But it still does 80 damage, so still pretty good. All right, we like Porygon Z around here. Glameow. 40 off of 1 energy, but if you get Tails, it does nothing. I get Tails a lot, so this card won't work for me. But it would sit on my bench as one of those like, well, maybe type of cards. Okay, a different Chatot. So this one, 20 damage for each heads. I think the other Chatot is probably going to be better because there's other cards that can do up to 60 damage off of 1 energy. So the other Chatot's probably going to be good. So this is just one for the collection. All right, moving into pack 10. Frost Rotom. We do not have this one. Blizzard. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Not bad. Not bad at all. So we're doing 60 damage for 2 energy, even though, you know, only 30 of that is hitting the Pokemon in front of us. So, all right, we got Magneton. We got a lot of Uxies, not a lot of Mezelfs and Spirits. We have officially got half of the Space-Time Smackdown cards. We officially have half of them. All right, and we've only opened, what, 3 decks? 3 10 packs? We got a lot more to go. All right, we're going out of Palkia, going back to Dialga. Let's see what we got. Riolu, you know what that means. Lucario's coming. We need 2 of them though. Okay, Poochyena, you know that means Mightyena's coming. All right, Cranidos is officially useful for us now. Second pack. And we get a Gallade EX. Is it Gallade or Galad or Gallady? I'm going to say Galad. And then you guys correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Energized Blade, 70 plus, so this attack does 20 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. That is phenomenal. For only 2 energy, that is phenomenal. So all those people, this will probably do really good against other fighting decks. So if you use fighters a lot and you know they take a lot to charge up, you should use very low energy cards when you have a Gallade. So then when you put this Gallade out, this Galad, or I keeps going to Gallade, but we're gonna say Galad. If you put this Galad out and the other Pokemon has 4 energies on it, now all of a sudden you're doing a metric ton of damage, 150 damage for 2 energy. That's really, really good. So I could see this getting used a lot. But the problem is it is a stage 2 Pokemon, so you have to build up to get there. You're not just gonna get it. But I can imagine having this in my deck and then having maybe a Psychic deck, and then having this as an alternative if I don't get my Gardevoir. So yeah, I could see it. Bronzong, evolving from Bronzor. We don't have a Bronzor yet, but Guard Press means 60 for 3 energy, which is our minimum for 3 energy is actually 60. So that's not too bad, but taking that minus 20 damage from attacks, that's really, really good when you have 120 HP. So that means certain things that do 140 damage can't even one-shot you. So this will be one of those things that stands as a wall. Toxicroak. Now we're getting somewhere, folks. Group Beatdown. For 2 energy, flip a coin for each Pokemon you have in play. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. So now we're getting somewhere. Now we are getting somewhere, because now we can flip 4 coins and potentially do 160 damage for 2 energy. That's not bad. Now you got to get lucky. You got to get lucky. I wish, the only thing I would say, because it's a stage 1, I wish it had 100 HP, especially because it has a potential to do 0 damage. But outside of that, I think it's a pretty decent card. More for fun decks, though. I don't think it'll be a meta. Gligar. Almost said it. Almost. Didn't say it, though. Gligar. So Pierce 20. All right. Giant Cape. We finally got one of these. We need 2 of them, though. But gets 20 HP. So you can imagine a Pokemon that has like 150 HP, and this putting it out of the 1-hit killer zone, because most things can't do 170 damage in 1 hit. So if you can get something up to 170 HP, you can guarantee that you can get off 2 shots with it. So yeah, that's going to be really big in the meta. Oh wait, I thought we had an Apom. We didn't have an Apom? I hit it because I thought we had one. And there it is! Rampardos! So 130, 150 HP and 130. If your opponent Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, this Pokemon also does 50 damage to itself. That's how we do it. So you can use this attack twice before you have to switch it out. Or you could use it 3 times if you manage to get this out early. But yeah, it's a stage 2, so you're gonna have to work to get here. But once it gets here, man, that's really good. There's gonna definitely be some Cranidos decks, because the Cranidos is good by itself. So if you can manage to put a Rampardos on it, really, really good. And the retreat cost isn't too crazy. And there's our Bronzor, making that the Bronzong useful. All right, we already had some. We already had Luxio, I think. All right, we're on pack 6. We're gonna, okay, Yanma, we don't have one of those. Now, one of the things I want you to start seeing here, or that you're definitely gonna start seeing here, is that we're gonna start clicking faster as we go. The idea is we won't get as many new cards. So you could, just in case you guys didn't know, you can peek, right? So this is a normal deck, because otherwise we'd see something at the end there. We don't normally like to peek because we like the surprise, but see if we get anything new. Nope, but Bronzong is online now for us. Oh, that Magnemite was new, didn't know it. I thought we already had Comey too. Put 1 random basic Pokemon from your deck. This is gonna be useful. So I was already saying Vespiquen, which this evolves into, is going to be a really useful card. With this though, this is going to make a lot of Leaf decks viable because now you have 3 ways to get that card you've been looking for, right? In 3 ways in 1 turn. You can use a Pokeball. That might get the basic Pokemon you're looking for. You can use this ability, and that might get the basic. And then, of course, you can use all the things that allow you to draw cards. And more specifically, you can use the Pokemon Research card. And now, all of a sudden, you've picked up 4 cards in 1 turn. Really good. And it's got 50 HP. So, yeah, it's easy to get rid of, but if you can get it online. All right, we got a new Electabuzz. Take energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. So you can get Electivire online fairly quickly. So imagine if you have, so this is Electabuzz. So imagine if you have a Lieutenant Surge where you can put energies onto this, and then you're using Charge where you put energies onto this, and then you're using, what was it, Vulcan, I think was the name, and then you evolve this to an Electivire, and boom, all of a sudden you're ready to go in 2 turns to do a massive amount of damage. So yeah, and there's our Vespiquen. So yeah, you can get a bunch of basic Pokemon out of your deck, and then once you're done, you evolve it, and all of a sudden you're doing a whole lot of damage. So 70 is really good for 2 energy, really good. Our minimum for 2 energy is 40. So this one's 30, but it does have a, and that's kind of our, like what we say you should expect. If you're only gonna do 30 damage for 2 energy, then it should have some ability attached to it. So flipping a coin, if heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's it. That if you're only gonna do 30, you gotta have some type of ability to go with it. So we're okay with that. 2 of them in a row, okay. All right, Registeel is online. What do I mean by online? I'm just saying that we can now use it in a deck. Honchkrow is online. All right, and that is everything. All right, let's see what our Dex is looking like now. We've got 4 packs that we've opened. All right, so we've got, or not 4 packs, we've got 40, I think, yeah, 40 packs that we've opened. We're just gonna see how many is popping in here. Can we cross 100? And we do cross 100. We've officially got 2/3 of all the cards necessary. 2/3, folks. And we've opened 40 packs plus the original ones. I think we opened 4 packs. So I think we're at 44 packs opened, and we got 106 of the cards. Now, the reason for that is I guarantee you that that last 49 that we need is going to be very difficult to get. Because it's the last 49 that get you. Everybody thinks, oh, you got so many. Nope, nope, nope. It doesn't count as so many until you get to like 130 or 140, and then that's when you start to really feel it. All right, back to Palkia. All right, and so we got some cards here. We're probably going to see a lot of what we already have because we have a lot. Glaceon, Ice Beam. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. It's doing 60 with 2 energy. That is a good card. It's a stage 1, so I would have liked to see 100 HP, but 90 will do. Oddish. No, we got, oh, we got a Palkia EX. Oh, we got a full art. Oh, watch it, folks. We got to turn it up. Reminiscent of Doctor Strange, huh? That reminds me of Doctor Strange, that scene from the first movie. Yes, we got our first 130. There it is, folks. 3 stars right there, right where you can see it. Not a crown rare, but we'll take it. All right. All right, we're going to turn our music back down. We're turning our music back down. Sorry, folks. You know, if we get 3 stars, we get 3 stars, we get crown rares. We got to watch that whole thing. All right. Finally, a Cynthia. It only took 40-something cards to get a Cynthia. We need 2 of these to actually make our Garchomp and Togekiss deck. That's going to be the deck. You're going to put a Garchomp and a Togekiss in your deck because why wouldn't you? And you're going to run those crazy because you do 50 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon, plus 50. So imagine you get Togekiss online, and then it does 60 damage plus 50 the first turn. So it's already doing a 110 on the first turn. Then it does an extra 60 the next turn. So it's insane. So now you're doing 110 the first turn, 120 the second turn, and then the third turn you're doing 180. It's incredible. It's incredible. This is going to be part of the new meta for sure. All right. Oh, we skipped Staravia, but you can pause the video and read Staravia, but we'll stop on the next Staravia. All right, Cyrus is online for us. Togekiss is online for us. All right. All right, moving to pack number 5. Torterra! We still don't have this online yet. So we don't even have a Grottle. We got the first evolution, which is Turtle? I can't remember what the name of the first one is. But we don't have the middle evolution for this, and we don't have 2 of them, so this is not online yet for us. But during your next turn, this Pokemon can't use Frenzy Plant. So heavy retreat cost and not being able to use it the next time, this is definitely your final straw Pokemon. This is the one you pull out when it's like, I need to dead whatever is in front of me. It should already be something that's powered up on your bench. So yeah, you just power it up on your bench, and then you bring it out last when it's your last ditch effort. Carnivine. Flog. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 50 more damage. Now, we like that. Now, for 3 energy, we don't want to be doing 40 damage. We want a minimum of 60 damage for 3 energy. But what I will say, the ability to do 90, we'll take it, especially because it has 90 HP, so it can kill another Carnivine that comes and pops up. So it's one of those you got to get lucky, but if you get lucky, 90 damage is devastating to most Pokemon. So yeah, pretty good. Cyrus is online for us. Magnezone is online for us. Pack 7. Piplup is online for us now. Prinplup is online for us now. I did this one, Staraptor. I didn't do Staravia, so I gotta do that. Kricketot is online. Manaphy Full Art! Yes, you know we love it. I think it's not online for us yet. This is our first one. Choose 2 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, take a water energy from your energy zone and attach it to that Pokemon. Yeah, so it can't do any damage or anything, and it'll get destroyed pretty quickly, but it's online immediately and immediately powers up your water cards. This should be in every water deck over Misty, if you ask me. I'd rather put this out, guarantee that I'm going to get 2 energies, than bring out a Misty. Now, maybe not over both Misties. I would say I would put 1 Misty in the deck because you never know, but I would not put 2 Misties in the deck if I could put a Manaphy in the deck. Wait, we didn't have a Snover? I thought we had a Snover. See, I keep thinking we have certain cards and we don't. So our Abomasnow is not online yet. This is our first Snover. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting Pokemon, this attack does 30 more damage. So very good to use against fighting types. Okay, because you can do 40 with 1 energy, and that's really good. Rotom Full Art. Yes, we love our Full Arts. Those are the harder ones to collect, so you know we gotta love it. Salt Laser. If your opponent's active Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this does 30 more damage. 50 for 1 star. Not bad at all. And it's electric, so it's really good for clearing out those 70 HP Pokemon, especially if they are weak to electric. So this will be pretty good. Carnivine is online for us. Drapion is online for us. All right. Not bad. Not a bad pull. All right, let's see what we got. Think we're going to get 115 maybe? $119. Not bad. Well, 113, but we have 119. There's 207 cards. We only need 155 to actually reach the Dex thing. Then we have all the cards, but then we would have to collect all the full arts. So these last ones are full arts, you can see here. So we would still have to collect those. All right, that was our Palkia. So you know we got to go back to Dialga. Oh, I'm gonna open 10 packs. Let's go. Now, I don't know if you're like me. Sometimes I just sit on YouTube and watch people open packs just because I love it when people win. So like watching people pull really cool cards is fun for me to watch. So I figured why not do something that's fun for me to watch for you all, and you guys can watch as much of it as you want. Skip through all the cards you don't want. And I'll, you know, if I can, if I have enough time, I'll probably put some notes up like Palkia pack, so on, stuff like that. All right, let's get through these ones we already have. We finally got another Azelf, so that's online. Hey, we got another Gallade. Wait, do we get a full art? We got a full art Gallade. We didn't have a full art Gallade, so yes. 2-star. Gotta love it, gotta love it. 20 more damage for each energy attached. Yep, gotta love it. We're doing good. That was our first pack. Anytime you get a new card in a pack, it is a win. Boom. We got 2 wins already. Luxray, discard all energy from this Pokemon, but this attack does 120 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This thing slaps already. It already slaps, folks. Because 120 to any, imagine if you have an EX on your bench. Now, folks, you're going to have to check. If you see a Luxio come out, you're going to want to make sure that Pokemon, that EX is your active card, because you do not, if it has less than 120, if it has 120 or less as far as like its HP, this thing is going to score 2 points for your opponent. Luxray is killing. Now, I think there was another card that either powered this up or gave it extra damage, and if that's the case, Luxray is going to do damage. This is going to be a meta deck master. Meta deck master, that's what you're looking at here. I want a full art Luxray. That is my new card that I'm looking for. Well, I want full art everything. All full arts are great, don't get me wrong. But that's the next one that's gonna make me jump out of my seat. We got 2 packs into this one and we're already doing, so there's gonna be an argument for which is better, the Palkia or the Dialga. And right now it's leaning Dialga for me, but we'll see. Volkner is online for us. Voltorb. 10 damage to itself, but 30 for 1 energy, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. Shaman, oh, that came out of nowhere. We got a full art Shaman, folks. Full art Shaman. Once during your turn, you may heal 10 damage from each of your Pokemon. Oh yeah, this is the one you want. So for all those cards that do damage to your bench, boom, you can get rid of it. Now, it only has 60 HP, and it has, we like to see 40 for our attacks, but the fact that it can heal 10 means most people, most attacks by the time you get this online, and you don't really need to get it online because you don't need to put it up to fight. I wouldn't put it up to fight, not with its energy costs. I would just sit this on the bench and heal 10 energy every turn. That's what I think this is for. This is best used as a bench Pokemon, and we got the full art. So yeah, I think we're 3 packs in and we already got 3 amazing cards. So I'm heavily leaning towards Dialga being the better pack right now, but we'll see. 4 packs, 4 packs, folks. We got a full art Darkrai, and we're 4 packs in to this 10 pack. Come on, man. Whenever you attach a dark energy from your energy zone to this Pokemon, do 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's good. That's really good. Because as you're powering it up, it has 140 HP. You can sit this up front and attack just by attaching energies. So it auto attacks from 1, 20, 20, 20. Yes. Not to mention, it doesn't even have to be your active Pokemon. It can just sit on your bench and you can attach energies to it and do 20 damage. Imagine having a Pokemon that does 40 or 50 damage, which isn't much, but then every turn you can slap something on this and boom, another 20 damage. This is gonna destroy. Now we got a game, folks. Now Pokemon battles are going to be fun because you never know what's gonna happen. This is gonna be fun. All right, we're on our 4th pack. We're already winning. Riolu is on for us, but we do not have any Lucarios. All right, pack 5. We got to have some soft cards now because we killed it with the first 4 packs. Okay, Pokemon communication. Choose the Pokemon in your hand and switch it with a random Pokemon in your deck. This is good too. So let's say you pulled the evolution card, the stage 2 or the stage 1 card, and you don't even have the basic yet. So you can say, all right, or maybe you have 2 of these, right? Maybe you have 2 stage 2 cards and you don't even have the stage 1 that you need to evolve it to the stage 2. You can say, all right, I'm getting rid of one of these stage 2s, and then you have another chance to get. This is going to be a good one. That's a good one. But it's not online for us yet. We need 2 of them. Togepi's online for us. Dusclops. Uh-oh, we didn't have this before. 3 for 50. We like 3 for 60, so not great. Not great, but maybe Dusknoir will be worth it. So right now, this is a sit it on your bench and power it up. But it'll work great with Gardevoir, though. So we already got this one. And we get a Comey full art. We're 5 packs in. I'm telling you, folks, it's looking like Dialga is better. It's looking like Dialga's better. We got 3 full arts. We've only pulled 5 packs so far from this one. Now, mind you, we pulled a lot of packs before. But just from this 10-pack section, we've got 3 full arts. That's incredible. That's incredible. Electrode. Okay, so 1 energy. So when you're Voltorb, you do the damage to yourself. You immediately evolve to Electrode. You're doing 50. So this will be great when you use a, no, actually, this is actually really good to use probably with Pikachu because all these only require 1 energy. So, yeah, these are good cards to have. When you have other cards that require like a lot of electric energy, maybe with Electabuzz and Electivire, stuff like that, you can pull energies from these because they're so easy to power up. So you can put 1 energy on each and then pull energies from them because you're like, whatever, I can power these up easily. So very good. Man, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. We didn't even have a Mamoswine, and the first one we get is a full art. Dialga. Dialga is the pack. I'm letting you know right now, after we're done with this video, I am moving to a full-on Dialga pack over everything because we're getting these full arts like crazy. All right, let's read Mamoswine. This Pokemon takes -30 damage from attacks from fire or water. Fire and water. It's weak to steel, but most people don't have steel decks anyway, so you're not really too worried about that. And 120 from 4 energy. -30. You know what that means? That means going up against Charizard, if you have this and you have a Pokemon tool, what is that, Rocky Helmet? Or no, there's one of them where you take less damage. You can take a full-on, like, Charizard hit and still be up to do 120. So if you get first hit on a Charizard, this thing is gonna be crazy. And we got the full art. We are happy today. This is great. This is fantastic. The barrel. All right, folks. So this is good because let's say you got the Bidoof, which can have your energy, right? And you added 2 energy to it, which it doesn't need, but you're already having your opponent's energy. And let's say they had 100 energy, right? Now they got 50. Boom, you do the barrel. Now you're doing 60 energy off 2. And 60 energy on 2 is really good. Or, I'm sorry, 60 energy. 60 damage off of 2 energies is really good. Our minimum is 40. Good is 50. 60 is great for 2 energy. But we're not going to say it's great because it is a stage 1. So because it's a stage 1, meaning you have to get the evolution card, you have to get a lucky pull to get it. We're going to say it's good, but not great. But yeah, we still like it. We still like it in a deck. All right, Toxicroak is online for us. This is pack 9. This is already a win, by the way. Even if we don't pull anything for the rest, it's already a win because we got, I think, either 4 or 5 full art cards. Absolutely insane for one 10-pack pull. We need a Lucario, though. Duskull, this is already a win right here because we didn't have a Duskull. Our Heatran is online. Krogunk is online for us. Snover is online for us. Tangrowth, 30 damage. Oh, this is going to be nice. Now, it is a stage 1, and it requires a little powering up, but I think Tangela is a decent card. So as long as if you're using Tangela and you got some decent stuff going on there, I think you'll be all right. I think you'll be all right getting this online and doing some damage with it. Because the problem is most cards can only hit for 120, right? So, you can only heal 30 damage from yourself, but if you get hit with the 120, you still got another chance to attack. So you can do up to 180, and most cards can't withstand 290 hit attacks. So this is going to be decent. It just takes a lot to power it up. That's all. And that is it, folks. We are not mad at that at all. So we got 1 full art. We got a Luxray, which is a really good card. 2 full arts. 3 full arts, 5 full arts. Oh wait, am I counting right? So hold on, we gotta start over because I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 full arts. 5 full arts in one 10-pack pull. That's incredible, folks. We're probably not going to get that lucky again. If we see a dud pack right after this, it's the game trying to balance itself because it knows it just gave us too much. Yeah, that was a killer pack. That's probably the best pack I've ever pulled. Because I have yet to pull one of those God packs that people talk about, but that was as close to a God pack as I've pulled. I mean, it was 10 packs, but still. All right, we're at 120, so we're getting up there much faster than I anticipated. We're going to go back to Palkia, but Dialga, you just saw what Dialga can do. Palkia, it's time to show up. You got to show up, buddy, because right now Dialga is showing you up. I will say this, though. The Palkia packs, when we pulled those, we were getting unique cards every time. We just weren't getting full arts, and I do think we pulled that first full art that we got, the trainer full art. I think we pulled that from a Palkia pack. So it's not bad, but you got some making up to do. I don't think I read Starly. Before doing damage, discard all Pokemon tools from your opponent's active Pokemon. Oh yeah, I did read that one. All right. I don't think oh no, we had Wormadam. I think I skipped past this one last time. 30 more damage for each heads. Not bad because you get the 50 outright and it's only 2, and we like that. We got another Licky Licky, so that is officially online for us. Regirock has been online for us. Okay, we got him a Spirit. That's online for us. Crickettoon's online for us. Staraptor's already been online. Glameow's on. Oh, we were talking all that stuff, and then they gave us a crown. They said, oh, you like Dialga packs, right? You like Dialga, huh? Well, here's your Dialga in a Palkia pack. We got the crown rare Dialga. So that not only puts Dialga online for us, but it gives us our first crown rare. So sorry Palkia. We will accept this as contrition. Oh wow, that was good. And I think this is what, pack 3? That was pack 2. I think this is pack 3. Hippowdon is online for us. Thank you. We'll take that. We'll take the Weevil EX. We will take it. That's our first Weevil EX, I believe. Yeah, I think we have the Weevil card. This is our first EX one, though. So Weevil is online for us. This does 40 more damage, so 70 for 1 energy. Yeah, that's pretty good. For stage 1, that's pretty good. Oh no, we're on pack 6, so I was mistaken. We got a crown rare though. Anytime you do a 10 pack and you get a crown rare, it's a win automatically. So doesn't really have to do much more. Licky Tongue gets 50 for 3 stars. You know our 3 stars, our minimum that we like to see is 60 for 3 energy. So if this had 100 HP, it would be worth it, but it does get to Licky Licky. So if we get to Licky Licky very quickly, it's not too bad. Rhyperior! Full art! Come on, man! Come on! Mountain Swing 150, discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Woo! You're paying for it though, man. You're paying for it. Yeah, that's definitely a last ditch effort card for me. Yeah, that's a last ditch effort card for me. I'm not putting that up until I need to just kill something in one shot. Because I don't want to discard the top 3 cards of my deck if I'm still looking for something. Come on! Okay. Palkia, I hear you. Palkia, I hear you. Palkia said, look, we know that Dialga just did something for you, but we got something better. Palkia just redeemed itself. We thought Dialga was taking over, but Palkia was like, nah. So Giratina, Levitate. If this Pokemon has any energy attached, it has no retreat cost. So that 3-star is basically useless. So you put 1 energy on this, and then you can put it in and take it out, put it in, take it out. It's good, I think, as a wall because it basically doesn't have any retreat cost. As long as you put it, it's weird though because it's saying it has no retreat cost if you put 1 energy on it. So technically the retreat cost is 1 because it has to have energy attached to it. So the retreat cost is always 1, which isn't bad. I feel like if that's all it can do, I think the idea of this card is you put it out, you put an energy on it, and then you let it get hit, and then you pull it out, and then you can keep putting it back as your active card. But I would have to figure out a strategy with this one. But hey, for 3 energy, we're doing 70 damage, and we got 120 HP on a basic Pokemon. So we're not complaining there, and we got a full art, so definitely not complaining. Palkia, I see you. I see what you're trying to do here. Grottle, we finally are getting a Grottle. We had a Turtwig. I think we got 2 of those. No, we only got 1, I think. So this is still not online for us. We're actually not getting a lot of the starters. Fan Rotom. Flip a coin of heads, put your opponent's active Pokemon into their hand. Wow. Imagine, this is really good. Imagine if somebody has a fully grown Charizard right? And it's fully powered, right? And they just killed one of your, or they just knocked out one of your Pokemon, right? And so you put your Pokemon up, and it's a fan Rotom, and it's fully powered. It's got 2 energy, and you're like, bye-bye Charizard. Now they have to pick up that Charizard and put it in their hand, which means getting rid of all of the energies attached, and the fact that it took them 3 turns to get to that stage 2. That's going to be really destructive to some wow. That's going to be really destructive to some stage 2 decks. Really destructive. Sneasel we got. We got 2 Magnazones in a row. Okay. We're probably not going to get a lot more better cards now because we got some really good ones. Palkia said Dialga. Hold on. Dialga. We got some good ones over here too. So these next 2 are going to determine it though. That was really good. I wasn't expecting Dialga to come out swinging like, or Dialga to come out swinging like that, but I wasn't expecting Palkia to answer immediately. $139. All right, so we got 125 of 155. We're doing really good. All right, going back to Dialga now to see if Dialga has a response. We're gonna see. We got a crown rare, folks. You know, five full arts versus a crown rare and 2, what? I think we got 2 other full arts. I think that's about equal, so we'll see. What you got, Dialga? Dusclops is online for us. Ah, they gave us too much. We're on pack 3. We got nothing. Oh, just when we started to talk. Just when we started to talk, they said, hey, here's another full art. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 40 more damage. 80 on 2 energy. Hey, 40 on 2 energy is good. So 80 on 2 energy is great. We will take that. And it's very easy to just put a Pokemon tool onto something, and the Pokemon tool is going to help it in another way. So yeah, this is going to be great for, I think there's going to be Pokemon tool decks, like people who have like all the Pokemon tools and that's how they run their deck. So this is going to be fun. All right, Dusclops. We're at an hour and a half of filming. I don't know how much, I'm going to cut some stuff out of this video, but we're at an hour and a half of filming and we're still having fun here, folks. All right. We're going to see a lot of, oh, Tangrowth full art. Dialga keeps hitting. Dialga keeps hitting. Oh my goodness, full art Tangrowth. We're on pack 5 and we got 2 full arts. 2 full arts. Luxio's online for us. Pack 6. Do we have a... Nope. Now we got full art, Bidoof. Pack 6, we got 3. It's basically every 2 packs we're pulling a full art. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. Dialga is still saying, look, I know you just got a crown rare from over there at that Palkia pack, but look at me. I am the captain. This is awesome. All right, pack 7, let's see what we got. Okay, Giant Cape is online for us now. That is our second one. Miss Spirit has been online for us. So if I'm correct and they've been giving us the, we'll see what we get on this one. Okay, they played it safe. They played it safe. We got 3 though, so this is still really good. Fan Rotom is online for us now. Mighty Ina, we will take it because that puts our, we need one more. We need one more actually, and then we'll be online with that. But 2 energies for 60 damage. We like that. Last pack. Oh, we skipped Shinx. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let's go down to Shinx, which was our last pack. Shinx. Flip a coin. If heads, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage. So it just hides. Okay, not bad though. We like hiding cards because it's kind of like Diglett in where it can like negate all damage and be a really good wall card if you're good at flipping. $3,500 cards. Trust me, there's people out there with 50,000, so we're not doing as crazy as people might think. 140, but this is the number that we care about up here. We want the diamond cards. We don't get me wrong, we love the full arts. We love the full arts, but we are looking for them diamonds. All right, so Dialga, that was a nice return to form. We're gonna go back to Palkia and see if Palkia is thinking the same thing. Like, all right, you just saw what Dialga did. All right, let's see Palkia. Let's see what you got. Okay, nose pass. All right, let's see what we got. Nothing in the first pack. That's okay. You don't owe us anything in the first pack. We got a Monferno, so Monferno is online for us now. We got a lot of Regigigas. Got a lot of Staraptor. Cynthia is online for us. Thank you. We needed Cynthia. That's probably the most important card out of the ones we were looking for. Sheldon is online for us now. Got a lot of Uxie's. Rocky Helmet. Okay, we needed that. I think Rocky Helmet just, you get attacked, you do 20 damage to the opponent. All right, I think all of these, Uxie, Mesprit, and Azelf are all online for us now. Oh my goodness. Oh! Just when I thought maybe Palkia is bowed out gracefully, we get a Spiritomb full art. This is probably one of my favorite full arts I've ever seen. Look at the art on that. That is incredible. Yeah, I think this is my new favorite full art, folks. Look at that. The colors are crazy. The art is crazy. Shout out to Shinji Kanda. That is incredible. Swirling Disaster. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. So, this is one of those, you want to get it out first because it's going to keep doing 40 damage to everything. So you want to get it out. You could probably use it twice before you have to bench it. And it's pretty easy to bench. So yeah, you could do 20 damage to all of your opponent's Pokemon. That's not bad at all. That allows you to one-shot whatever you put out next. I mean, if you're building up energies, you can one-shot some stuff after. And if you get lucky, you might even be able to use it 3 times. All right, we got a Rhydon. All right, 3 energy for 70 is not bad. Our minimum is 60, so we like to see that. So not bad. It's not online for us yet, though. Electrode is officially online for us. We're on pack 9. Dialga, it looks like, came out a little bit better. Now, that Spiritomb was really nice, but you got to give us one more to make it a fight. Oh, and they give us one more. If you ask, you shall receive. And there it is. Hippopotas full art. Palkia said, don't count me out yet. Don't count me out. Okay, 3 for 60. We don't mind it because it's a basic Pokemon. So 60 is our minimum anyway, but 3 for 60, we like to see 3. If we're gonna do 60, we need a minimum of 60. And we know that what it evolves into is really nice. So putting that 3 energy on it is actually worth it. So Hippopotas is very good. And we got the full art, so we're happy. Man, Palkia, I think Dialga is outstepping you by 1. by 1. I think they slightly got you, just slightly. But I like that you didn't go down. You were hit hard, but you didn't go down. So it's still pretty even. But right now, if the fight ended, Palkia's got you by like 1. Got you by 1 point. All right. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to finish some of these missions up because we've opened a lot of cards. It's time to collect. We going from 33 to 35. Let's hop in here and finish up some of these missions. We got to get to the 150. That's our last one, I believe. 150. Only 2 more cards to get that. We should probably get that in the next deck, the next 10 that we pull. All right, we got the Palkia EX card, so that opens up that rental deck. We finished a deck. Look at that. And we got the Weevil EX card, so that starts us out and opens up that deck for us. We got the 2 Cynthias, so I think that's what opens this up for us. The rental deck, the Pachirisu opens up that deck for us. All right. We got a lot of these decks. The Galad deck. Darkrai EX opens up that one for us. We finished this one. Nice. Oh, we're very close to the Yanmega. I don't think we have the Yanmega card, though. I think that's what we're missing from that. So Yanmega is going to fill out both of those for us. All right, let's go to the theme ones. We got the Myths of Sinnoh. So we got Uxie, Azelf, Mespirit, Giratina, Palkia, and Dialga. So, yeah, we're doing pretty good with that. Unknown Distortion World. Okay. So a lot of these are, this was a double award for getting the same cards. Giants Unleashed. We got all of them. We got the Rock, the Steel, the Ice, and the Gigas. We got multiples of each, so all of those cards are online. Garden of Smiling Flowers. We got Baneri, Tangela, Togepi, and Shaman. I like it. So Tangela, you see they hit 30 for 2. We like to see 40 there. So Tangela is really, if you're not trying to get Tangrowth, you probably shouldn't be using Tangela. Wow, this is a lot. Manphy, Shello, Staravia, Buizel, and Luminion. That's so that I remember I kept saying we kept seeing Manphy in the background. That's what that was about. Heatran, Macargo, Rhydon, and Skarmory. Stark Mountain, okay. Spiritomb, Murkrow, Honchkrow, Sneasel, Weevil, Stunky, Skuntank, Skorupi, Drapion, Krogunk, and Toxicroak. See, and this is another reason why every time we get those, every time we get these full arts, it's big because they help you fill out decks like this. The Cynthia deck, Pokemon abilities with the 2 Garchomps, Giratina, Darkrai, Mamoswine. Large Pokemon, Tangrowth, Licky, Rhyperior, Mamoswine. Man, we got a lot of these. Rotom, Mo Rotom, Heat Rotom, Wash Rotom, Frost Rotom, Fan Rotom. We got all the Rotoms. I like it. I think they're all online for us too. And then Piplups. You know we got to get 3 of those. We still don't have some of the ones we need. See, like we got 2 Chimchar. We only got 1 Turtwig. So yeah, we still got a little bit more to go. And the premium missions don't start till the next day. So let's see what we got. Oh, I forgot which one we were on. I think we're going back to Dialga. Where at some point it's going to tell us we can't do anymore. All right. All right, what you got, Dialga? Dialga is going for the knockout here. Well, not the knockout. It'll be a knockdown, and it'll be heavily in their favor if they do a good pack here, a good 10 pack here. All right, first pack was not necessary stuff we didn't really need. All right, second pack, empty. Luxray is online for us. We appreciate that, but you're not getting any points for that. All right, we're 5-pack. We're on pack 5 now. All right, Barrel's online for us now. We appreciate that. Electivire. It took you a while to get there, but it's still not online for us. We need 2 of them. But one of the things I like about this, remember, it gets that plus 50 damage. So this says if this Pokemon has at least 2 extra energy attached to it, it does 80 more damage. So it does 120 plus the 50 that you can get added to it. So that is 170 for 2 energy. Well, for 4 energy. For 4 energy. So you get 4 energy on this and it can do 170. So this is one of those, power it up while it's sitting on your back, on your bench, and you're good. All right, let's see what we got. To score a knockdown, you got to give us 2 full arts though. Tangrowth is online for us. We're on pack 8. Honchkrow is online for us. Dawn, okay, you gave us 2 new cards though. So I don't know if you're scoring a knockdown yet, but you're ahead by, I'll give you a point. I'll still say you're ahead by a point. We'll give you 2 points because you gave us new cards. Moving energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active. Yeah, that'll be good. Oh, and there's your 2 points. You finally earned it. Drifloon. We didn't have that. Another full art. Okay, we hear you, Dialga. We hear you. 2 points. You're up. No knockdown, though. No knockdown. No knockdown, though. We can't award you a knockdown, but we'll give you the 2 points. Two new cards, though, means we should have hit our 150. So that mission should be complete. Yep, we got a 151. Isn't that an interesting number for Pokemon? So we only need 24 more cards to complete. And this is day 1, right? So always fun. But I thought Dialga would get the knockdown. Let's see if Palkia comes back and scores a knockdown. Because Palkia, because they didn't get knocked down, they can come back and they can even the playing field right now. If we get 3 full arts, or we get 4 new cards, or we get a crown rare, then the comeback is complete, and we're gonna put Palkia up 1. All right, Palkia, let's see what you got. Magmortar, we're starting out great. Pack 1. All right, Palkia, that's a point already. It's a new card and it's an evolution. It's stage 1. Your opponent active Pokemon is now burned. So yeah, you go up against Magmortar, you're gonna get burned. Yes, this is really good. Put this in a deck with your Blaine and your Charizard and your Moltres, because it's gonna just keep powering these things up. All right, our Togekiss is already online, I think. You just put Rocky Helmet online. We appreciate that. Oh, a full art! A full art! It's getting crazy in here. Rhyperior's online with 2 full arts. We didn't even get the regular card yet. We got 2 full art Rhyperiors. It's crazy. Palkia just scored a point though, so I think I could say no. I say they're about a half a point behind. And they just put our Magmortar online. There's your half a point. They put Magmortar online. We're even now. Palkia and Dialga are even. And we're on pack 4. It's not looking good, Dialga. You started out strong. All right. Let's see if they give us anything else. They might say we've given you enough. Monferno is online for us already. Cynthia's online for us already. And there's the half a point. We're going to give a half a point because it's the same card. We already got Rhyperior. But Palkia's in the lead, folks. We're on pack 7. And that was our second. Oh, our second Turtwig. And right after we get Empoleon, which is new. There's your full point. Palkia's ahead. Dialga, you better do something quick. Aqua Jet. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. This attack also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. It does 80 on 3 energy. It is a stage 2, so you do have to work to get it. But on 3 energy, that's not bad at all. Plus 30 to a bench Pokemon, this is definitely going to be a useful water card. So I would probably put Empoleon in with your Dialga, and you're probably doing some decent damage if you can get Empoleon online because this is gonna be solid. All right, pack 8. Let's see what we got. 1 point ahead of Dialga right now. Pack 9, what do we got? Ah! It pulls away. This is a knockdown, folks. It's a knockdown on Dialga. I'm sorry. Dialga has been knocked down. We are 2 full points ahead with Palkia being the better deck. Infernape. Discard all the fire energy, but it does 140 off of 2 fire with 170. Yeah. This is gonna give Charizard a run for its money because this is I don't really need to charge this one up as much card because I can get 40 on this, right? I can get 140 on this, meaning I have to use the attack. I use 2 and then charge up, use 2, charge up, and you're talking 2 turns to do 140. It's essentially doing 70 damage each turn, and it has 170 HP, so it can last while you power it up. And we got a full art. This is what? I think is this the rainbow full art? I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I think it's rainbow full art. I don't know. Let's keep going though. The knockdown has happened on Dialga though. Dialga, you're gonna have to come back because Palkia just knocked you down. Wow. Was not expecting that. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, we've been doing, we got some good picks. One thing I can't do is complain about the picks we've got because we got some really good ones. 22 cards away from completion. All right, Dialga, you're back. Let's see what you got. Dialga, you've been knocked down. Not only do you have to stand up, but we need you to stand up and fight back. So you're gonna have to give us, what do we need? What do we need from Dialga? We need 4 full arts. We need a crown rare, because crown rare is always our big punch. So we're gonna do crown rare, 4 full arts, or 2 full arts and 2 new cards, or 5 new cards. We'll also settle for 5 new cards. So let's see what you got. All right, first pack, nothing. Okay, we got a full art. You're still in the fight. It's one we already have, but Krogunk is online for us. All right, you're going to have to start picking it up, though. Shinx is online for us now, though. Got to start picking it up. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good, Palkia. Come on. We don't want you to go. Okay, Don is online for us now. Oh, no. Oh, no, Palkia. You need more than that. We're on pack 9. Oh, no. This is Dialga. I'm sorry. Dialga. We need... Okay. We got a new card. We got a new card. We got a new card. All right. Well, I was talking in the mess, but we're on pack 9, so you still got to do better than this because you need at least 2 more arts or 3 more new cards. Shadow Void. As often as you like during your turn, you may choose one of your Pokemon that has damage on it and move all of its damage to this Pokemon. Wow. You could take the damage. It's like falling on the grenade, so to speak. So Devour Soul. 3 energy for 70. We like that. Minimum is 60, but it is a stage 2. But we like that ability. So being able to take energy off of an EX Pokemon that's been damaged. Woo! I mean, you can wait till it has 120 damage on it and then take all of that and put it on Dusknoir and just keep Dusknoir on there. That is like a full heal. I like that. I really like that. That's going to fit in a lot of decks. Okay, moving on. We got a second Electivire, so our Electivire is officially online. This is it. This is it. Now, we gave you a point, so you're only down by 1 point, but you still have a point to make up. Not gonna do it, huh? You're still down a point. You're still down a point, Dialga. Still down a point. And I don't know, I think we're reaching our end here because I don't know how many more of these we can pull. I don't know how many more of these we can pull. You can only pull 720 in one day. So I think we should be reaching that. So let's see if it's this one or our next one. We're back to Palkia. Oh, we are done for the day. That's it. Palkia wins the fight. So far, I'm calling Palkia the better pack. Right now. This video is hitting 2 hours though, so I don't know. I'll cut some out and try to make it shorter, but yeah, that is our first pull. Let's go and do our missions really quickly. See what we get here. 150 cards. Got some of our decks done. Got the Infernape. All right, yeah, we got unlocked a lot of the theme decks. We're still waiting on that Yan Mega. Not too bad. We're level 35. 500 cards in the decks. 500 water types. 250 dark, 100 metal, 500 colorless, 100 supporter. Not too shabby, folks. All right, so I think we did okay. I think we did really good actually for our first day. I think we had a free wonder pick or something. We'll do one. We gotta do one. We've got all these cards now though, so it's there's none really to pick from. We don't have that Lucario. We don't have that Mars, so we'll try to get both of them. We'll do Lucario first. So I normally either pick the one that's here or I pick the one in the middle. So I pick where it was or I pick the one in the middle. So we're gonna do any, mini, miny, mo, gadget, we'll pick where it was. And it's Gliscor. We missed it. We're only upset if it's the middle card, if it was this one. And it wasn't. It was this one. So either way, we wouldn't have got what we wanted, but that's okay. All right. And then we had one more to do, which was our Mars. We do not have Mars. How do you get a Mars? Mars is in the Palkia deck. All right, we will pick where Mars was again. We get a Piplup. We're okay with that. Was it our middle card? It was not. Once again, it was this card on the end here. All right. And that's all we'll do for that, because we need those to restock. And then we'll see you tomorrow. We'll do a little bit more stuff tomorrow. We got some solo missions to do. We got to figure out how to trade. We got to get some friends to trade with. So that will do it for this one. I hope you have enjoyed it as much as I have. It looks like the Palkia deck is slightly better, but you know, I wouldn't call it a knockout. They won on points. You know, it's one of those. I think both decks are pretty well. I think they both have some really good cards in them. But we'll see you tomorrow for some more pack pulls, because we're not done with those yet. And of course, we'll do some extra stuff tomorrow. So that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.